I'm back. I had a rest day, and today I picked the absolute best day to train. And today, it's Christmas Day. So in the years past when I was BMX racing, I trained on Christmas Day like almost every single year because nothing makes you feel more mentally fit, just mental toughness than working out on a day where it's like a holiday where everybody else is chilling. You know that, I mean, back then I had competition. I knew their names and stuff. I'm not like competing against anyone now, but I knew back then I was probably doing work while everybody wasn't doing work. And that's how I like to do it. So today I'm just gonna do a little bit of a base ride, or let's say zone 2 ride. Maybe I'll do a little free ride because I kind of liked that last time. But now today I'm going to introduce something that I haven't done in a very, very long time, and that's introducing weights. So I'm not, going to go to the gym. It's Christmas Day. I mean, even 24-hour fitness closes on freaking Christmas Day. But yeah, I got some kettlebells. My dad's in town. He kind of reminded me that it's like, dude, you can get a sweet, pump going on when you got kettlebells. So I'll be doing that after I warm up on the ride. I hope to do like an hour, and that'll put me, for some reason, Strava measures Sunday to Sunday seat time. So if I get an hour in right now, that'll tie me with last week's 7 hours and 30 minutes. So that's the goal. As always, I got my carb drink here. Ooh, that's sweet today. Ooh, boy. Yeah, I got the carb drink, and yeah, I don't know. I'm feeling good. I'm feeling a little bit. Sometimes when I bend down, I'm like, ooh, a little muscle, not really soreness, more like fatigue. But yeah, I had a full rest day, and mainly the reason why is because one of my sons was sick. He started throwing up on freaking Christmas Eve, and that's one of the big things with training, with being consistent, is being super duper cautious and careful to not get sick and not get dehydrated. Those two kind of go hand in hand. So he was kind of throwing up, but I was making sure I was really washing my hands good. I was trying to, while he was laying and resting, like, okay, shit, I need to go, get some carbs. I need to get some water, because I kind of had to stay on top of it. And so far, nothing. I mean, maybe I just felt like a little bit ago I had a sore throat or something. If I just like, fuck, I got to keep this train rolling, because if I stop right now, if I have a couple days of inactivity, maybe I'll never even train again. I don't even know. This whole thing would be freaking up in smoke. So it's like I got to be super cautious, stay hydrated, stay carved up, and yeah. I'll talk about Christmas Day in a second, because I know in the last video I mentioned about like mashed potatoes and stuff. That didn't really work out, but let me get all suited up and we're gonna hit this thing. Well, I've been going for like 30 minutes now, and just on free ride, my heart rate's like 115 to 125. So I'm taking it pretty easy, keeping it like, I don't know, I'm keeping it at like 130 watts, which let's calculate that. 130 watts divided by 221. So that's like 60% of my FTP. So I'm definitely in zone 2, but my legs are kind of burning. And I haven't felt that in a long time. So I don't know why. I mean, I just came off a rest day. I mean, is it the time of day? But today, Christmas, we didn't have like the traditional, Christmas dinner with a ham and pies and all that shit. We just had some spaghetti for dinner. For lunch, what did I even have? I had enchiladas with rice, so nothing like too crazy out of the ordinary. I had oatmeal. For the most part, I ate pretty good, like I would on a normal day. So I don't see why my legs are burning a little bit. Am I overdoing it? I mean, the last time I rode was a freaking free ride, like a KOM Hunter. And that's just like more core and upper body that I was working on. So I'm not sure. I'm trying to listen to my body, but man, nothing makes you feel more committed to a training program than working out on a freaking Christmas day. I mean, it just makes you feel like nothing's gonna stop me. I'm gonna get this, and not even Christmas can stop. I mean, I could have sat on the couch, cozied up, and watched some shitty Christmas movie and just kind of been like, getting fat. But no, I'm like, all right, 9 p.m., I got all this energy, let's expend it. And plus, I'm trying to tell my body, hey, buddy, you got to freaking move every day. You got to burn, get the leg burn going on every single day. Get ready for it, adapt. And I mean, I don't want to say it's getting easier to ride, but a couple months ago, the idea of hitting even 6 hours of seat time a week was like impossible. 6 hours is kind of a big commitment. But so I'm gonna hit 7.5 hours. Got to keep up with this guy. I'm gonna hit 7.5 hours again this week. So it's like, I don't know how people can ride for 15 freaking hours a week. Well, that's what I said about 6 hours, and look at me now. So I'm gonna keep on grinding away. I mean, this feels good, just kind of low wattage, spinning it out, kind of, I feel like the lactic acid was building up a little bit. So this feels good, just kind of spinning it out, getting it out of my system. Yeah, that was weird, man. That was freaking weird. But so far, so good. I'll see you in a little bit. Man, I'm glad I got this camera setup going on. So I moved the camera twice now, and each time I take just like a little break. The first time was exactly 3 minutes, and the next time was maybe 2 minutes. But just that little tiny break gave my legs enough time to rest, because I was definitely getting that burn, that lactic acid buildup. And if I didn't have the camera or just take a break, man, I would have been in a world of hurt. I'm 55 minutes in right now. I would have probably put myself in a gigantic deficit to where I'm like all of a sudden getting all sore and really dig myself into a hole for the next like couple days, if not the entire week. I'm really practicing moderation. So obviously you can't just get off your bike and take a little breather during a race. But like I said, I'm not racing somebody right now. The only thing that I'm battling is myself. I'm battling myself to stay consistent, keep at it, and over time, this is building the foundation to something greater down the road. So, but overall, it's a pretty enjoyable process. And yeah, just like a little low wattage spin like I'm doing right now, feels good. Feels good to just kind of loosen up the legs, get that lactic acid out. And sometimes this is gonna help the kettlebell workout. Like I'll do like a little stretch on the bike to where I feel my hamstring pull, switch sides, do that. Oh yeah, feels great, man. And then stretching my calves. Yeah, I'm gonna, getting a little, quad. Feeling that quad pull a little bit. Ooh, that feels good shit, man. Oh yeah. Sometimes do one of these. Oh. Yeah, you can't just be cooped up on your bike all the time, especially if you're trying to be mountain biker. Oh, just that little bit felt great. Whew. I am a little bit worried just the way I'm riding right now and the way I'm feeling. If I do this weight workout right now, just a little kettlebell workout, just to reintroduce that. It's like, how sore am I gonna get for the next couple days? I know if I went to the gym right now and just did like 135 squatting, like say 3 sets of 10, which is insanely lightweight, I would probably be sore for, like uncomfortably sore for a couple days. So I got the kettlebells over there. I got two 30-pounders and a 15-pounder. So I'm just gonna kind of run through some stuff and just get the motions going again. Let my muscles know, hey, you gotta pick up a load now. You're used to that endurance. Now it's time to load them up and get stronger. Oh, also I got a new scale for Christmas. Luckily my mom hooked it up with a Garmin Smart Scale. So that can tell me my body fat, that can tell me water percentage. I don't know if that's like a reliable source of letting you know your dehydration. But yeah, I'm gonna be tracking the weight with a smart scale now, which I'm super excited about. Of course, this is not sponsored. This is not a sponsored channel, this is me chilling. So yeah, we'll see how that works out. I'm pretty excited. I weighed myself earlier. I'm at 185, but I'm not expecting any weight loss right now. I'm also at 24.4% body fat. So it's pretty high. I mean, it's not 30, but it's pretty dang high. And I'm hoping a ride like this, you see my heart rate's 103. I'm hoping a ride like this is burning fat like they say. But then again, as a beginner, I'm not really a well-oiled machine, if you will, on burning fat just yet. So that's why I still got my carbs here. This keeps me going, man. So with the minute left, I would love to just fucking pull off a huge sprint right now. I don't know if it's like a pride thing, but I like to see that wattage go up to over 1,000. Meanwhile, I'm here chilling at 60. Yeah, I like to see it go over 1,000, just to tell myself like, hey, you still got that strength, that power. But those freaking efforts are taxing, dude. Maybe that's what wore me out, 3 days ago now. I mean, the KOM attempts, those are nothing because like, you're not really pushing a lot of watts for a sustained amount of time. And yeah, you're going through the movements, turns and jumps. That's like core and shoulders. It's like, been doing that I've been jumping my bike for 30 years. All right, coming up on 1 hour. Let's go. All right, got my 30-pound kettlebell here. So I'm just going to get a little warmed up. Starting out with some standing lunges. Yeah, so notice how I'm going down kind of slow and then I'm exploding with my hips. When you're pedaling, that hip hinge thrust motion is everything in cycling. If you want to have power, that's where it's at. Boom, boom. I remember when I was BMXing, my muscle right here, and it still kind of does, freaking stuck out so far, dude. So it's all about that boom, explosiveness. And if you want to win that sprint at the end of races, you got to do this kind of stuff where you're exploding. And it's like, oh, you want to sprint with me? You're gone. Peace out. Well, this might be all that I do is I I did 3 sets of 16, so, you know, a single leg. And I'm already feeling like that really tight muscle feel. Oh man, I could be really sore tomorrow. I'm not sure. But the next one is my favorite exercise. Well, my second favorite exercise. And that is a Romanian deadlift. I think it's a Romanian deadlift. So a deadlift where you're going, you know, out here a bit, trying to keep your legs straight, also referred to as a straight-legged deadlift, but you're hinging down, boom, boom, boom. Yeah, your legs are going to bend, but you're gonna feel that hamstring kind of pull a little bit. Oh, it feels so good. And then slowly, and then boom. And it's all about, like, it's not just like bringing it up, like, no, it's hinging that body, and that goes with that whole sprint thing. So it's really one of my favorites. Oh, yeah. Okay. Oh, it's good stuff, man. Yeah, so it's like right there, the knee feels a little tight in there. And I'm doing low weights on purpose. Like, I don't want to start with heavy weights because my body's not used to that. Like, I used to do freaking 2 plates, straight-legged deadlift all the time. You know, lunges, I don't even know how much weight I would do. So yeah, I'm just kind of reintroducing that, waking up the muscles again, saying, hey, it's time. You've been called upon. So, yeah. Let me wrap this up and then I'll hop on the scale. I know I already told you about my weight and body fat and everything, but it's my 5th video, and that's what I said. I'm doing 5 videos a week for now, at least. So I want to kind of you know, pop the shirt off, kind of show a physique check once a week, and then you know, you could, you know, go back and kind of see the progress. I can go back and see the progress, and you know, holds me accountable. So obviously it wasn't the cleanest week of eating. That off there. Yeah, not the cleanest week. Oh, come on, wake up now. Okay. I gotta go barefoot here. Okay. So earlier it said 185. I have less clothes on. Now it says 180. Uh-oh, hold on. 186.9. So it says I gained a pound over earlier. Okay. Let's see. BMI 27.2. Body fat 25.1%. So I mean, so much variation in just a couple hours. Yeah, and my body water percentage is 54%. So I don't know. Let's see here. Yeah, gonna do some flexing here. Yeah, so obviously I'm not gonna see a lot of progress. I think that's how the bodybuilders do it, right? So it's been the first 2 weeks I did not record for this channel. So it's been about 3 weeks now, and yeah, if I'm thinking that I'm gonna, see some progress physically, well, I mean that's kind of unrealistic. Like this is gonna take some freaking time. It's gonna take 6 months. It's gonna take a year. So I'm in it for the long haul. Don't get held up on short term, physique checks or whatever. Get held up on nailing your weekly goals, trying to eat good, and don't even care about FTP or any of that stuff. Like, just care about the little minuscule goals that you can control. Because how your body fat looks and everything. Let me turn this down a little. How your body looks it's gonna take a while to get where you want it. Maybe I'll even turn this light off here. Now that's just cheating there. Like, girl, I look so fit. Oh. But I mean, this is a lot of fat right there. That's a lot of fat. So I got like a big fat layer on top of a six pack. So I got to access that over time. But yeah, I don't know. Maybe I'll take a rest day tomorrow. Maybe not. Got to listen to my body. I'll see you next time.